Christ, that's huge blade.
Aided the alliance in Pandaria. Are they your kin?
My people are known as the Ankoan. We left the land behind long ago.
That was odd. They do look like more... Given he's, you know, Fishman, he's kind of Ginyu. It's kind of nice that they were acknowledged there, because they got very little screen time in Pandaria. But he's kind of a more like a deep sea, you know, meaner looking variety. Okay, no. Oh. Whoops. I'm guessing New Home down there is actually the Horde settlement.
Perish, Landwalker!
Good. Our guests have arrived. I must say, that was a delightfully dramatic entrance. Behold, the wonders of Najatar. The finest sight your eyes will ever behold. And the last.
King, we need a way out.
She's blocking teleportation.
Please do stay. Explore the comforts my kingdom has to offer. I will hold the waters at bay, so long as I remain entertained.
Jara, perhaps the most powerful sorceress the world has ever known.
You could not have stumbled upon this place by accident. She wanted you here.
But why lure us here? Why not simply drown us and be done with it?
There is something going on here that we do not yet understand. We must find out what she's after.
Something I do understand. The shard is hot. Meow. Apparently there's not meant...
Land holds this ground. Your people are welcome here, so long as you respect our ways.
And
Thank you, Okami.
and extrapolation of that.
Greetings, traveler.
That and that the tides no longer ebb and flow will fight to the end to extinguish the vainglorious. There was some point I was going to make there, but I don't remember now. Oh yeah, there's not meant to be time gating in this. It's like it's just on the beta. There was no time gating. It was just rep gated. But so there mightn't be any here in this. But by the same token, Blizzard has in the past apparently had no time gating on the beta, then inserted it in once it hit live. So we'll just have to wait and see.
It appears get our surviving forces?
We will hold back the Naga, King Greymane. I never miss a shot.
We cannot
Consider
let
it
the
done.
world fall to darkness.
So far, these and Cohen have proven themselves formidable allies. We're only alive thanks to the Ankoan and the Shard's desire to tie with us. We're more of these Ankoan we're more of Okane's people in the times ahead, I'm sure. For now, we must establish a portal home. While Shar is blocking our traditional methods of magical travel, I can sense a powerful convergence of energies nearby. We can use it to open a way home. And it's inferior.
I know what must be. This land was once the heart of the Night Elves' empire. I can sense ley lines of magical energy converging below ground. We can tap into this latent power to forge a connection to Duralis. So long as we're careful, we can keep Ajara from noticing.
This is the first I have seen
The
of
heart
sky.
of Azeroth holds potent magic. If you use it to help me focus the ley lines, we can open the way together. Nearly there.
Huh, it's like the teleporter pads from Shara. Surmar.
Perfect. The heart will allow you to use the portal safely.
There's two here, so that's clearly gonna be used for something else. They wouldn't have it there otherwise. So they're all named and shite. It's making me wonder, are they references to stuff?
A long road lies before
We were exceptionally lucky to have met Diane Cohen. Perhaps things are not as dire as they seem.
Thank you, champion. Now, we need to gather our wits and reinforce our position.
Nagini just shoots out of the ground.
I will do what I can. Be careful who you trust.
We owe much to the Alliance. What can I get for you today?
Old Ironforge. An old dwarven blend, distilled from barley malted over blacksmith fires. What is it, soldier?
I speak.
Champion, exciting news. I know you're busy dealing with the Naga threat right now, but we need you to come back to the Chamber of Heart. Mother's finally completed her calculations, and she's got an idea of what to do next. Hurry back to Sothis as quick as you can. Azeroth needs you.
Champion! Mother has a new plan to save Azeroth. Meet us in the Chamber of Heart as soon as you can.
Okay, Sothis.
Our world needs us, champion.
By that. No.
I'm out of range.
Soldiers have disappeared.
There you are, champion. We've made repairs to the Chamber of Heart since you were last here.
And most people here. Oh, there you are. And the Earthner gone. Oh, actually, there's one there and probably one on the other side.
Azeroth cries out.
Welcome back, champion. We've got loads to do now that Mother's finished her calculating. Now, let's get started, eh? Now that the chamber's not falling to pieces anymore, we can focus on making the heart stronger. Mother says she's finished her fancy calculations. Have a word with her, champion. See if we can further empower the amazing gift Azeroth gave you.
Our world must be healed.
Greetings. Chamber of Heart facility has been rehabilitated, now functioning within operational parameters. What have you Mother? What have you discovered?
Tell our champion what you've found, Mother.
World unit Azeroth cascading toward terminal failure. Evaluation. Possible to reverse condition by amplifying heart of Azeroth.
Amplify it, you say? How?
Infuse heart with magical essences capable of nurturing world unit Azeroth. Example. Energies once granted by Titan launchers to primitive draconic life forms.
The dragon aspects. But they gave up their powers to save the world from deathling.
Readings indicate other compatible essences coalescing in numerous forms and locations. Collection of these essences necessary to fortify Heart of Azeroth and its wielder.
We've got a lead on where to find the first of these essences. Are you ready, champion?
Analysis complete. In order to prevent planetary annihilation, Heart of Azeroth must be enhanced. Objective: seek out compatible essences. Priority: critical. What else did you discover during your calculations? Additional information granted. Error: additional Titan facility detected. Status unknown. Recommendation: do not approach or engage. Presumably that's Nazot's, where he's imprisoned. Presumably. Manifestation of dragon essence detected. Location: High Mountain. Assuming successful retrieval, calculations indicate 92.7% probability of empowering Heart of Azeroth. Theory: by combining dragon essence with sufficient quantities of Azerite within Heartforge, previously undiscovered abilities may manifest within Heart. As Speaker Magni would say, get to work, champion.
Departure acknowledged. Coordinate designation High Mountain. Essence origin unknown. Caution recommended. Readings indicate extreme subterranean instability.
And we can just talk to her to get it teleported. Beautiful. Yet again, we go back to Legion. I managed to get all the, BFA before this point edited the other day and exported and all that. Still haven't it all uploaded yet. I've only first 21 of them done. Of what I had, left on my computer.
The Burning Legion marches on High Mountain. Our allies have engaged the demons throughout our lands. To turn the tide, champion, you must strike at the heart of their forces.
I've footage dating back to here. So it's from here on. I got the first 21 episodes done, and then tried to upload some today, and I got a ton done. But then I forgot to actually schedule it, so I'm just gonna take it down and re-upload it. It's a pain, but whatever. I could schedule it at where it is, but it's a lot more clunky and it messes with its statistics. So yeah. Didn't remember that bit at all.
What brings you here?
Ah, Palanai, haven't seen you since we were last here. What brings you to Highmouth? I'm investigating unusual magical activity in the area.
May the I too have sensed something deep beneath High Mountain, in the caverns that were once Neltharian's lair. Let us investigate the matter. Navarro can bring us directly to the source of the disturbance. I serve the descendants.
We must make haste. I feel the essence of my kin calling to me. It seems he's left Navarog know as well. I thought he would, you know, only tell the High Mountain Chieftain. But apparently Navarog's in on it too. Must make haste. I feel the essence of my kin calling to me. Beneath us lies the former home of the Dragon Eltarian. You may know him as Deathwing. Your Titan Watcher friend detected an essence of dragon magic coalescing nearby. Might be an echo of the power of the dragonflights. Such power will be well coveted by others as well. This force is likely originating from the most potent area within the lair. The decaying bones of my kin, slain in the throes of Deathwing's fury. Must go before the essence falls into wrong hands.
Spirits guide you.
I can take you into the heart of the mountain, Draenei.
I counsel the High Chieftain. May the ancestors.
Greetings, Draenei. Are you ready to travel into the heart of the mountain? I have transport prepared when you're ready. I will remain here to watch over the mesa. Ready to go.
I knew you would come.
The Stone Dark are getting wrecked. I hope the trip down was not as rocky for you as it was for me. It is plain the situation here is dire. The power of the Black Dragonflight echoes around us. The earth is reeling in response. For tales of ruptures like these on Kotiris and Zandalar, the elementals have been driven into a frenzy. They bar our way from seeking the essence. We're to preserve the tenuous balance of the elements here. The wounds must be mended, Palnai.
Spirits guide you.
You certainly know too much.
The essence belongs to the earth. A stone deep home. Their kind still harbors enmity toward the Black Dragonflight.
That's red energy. For an hour I get a buff. And stacks. Originally, Ebonhorn was actually meant to be Rathian. They decided that wouldn't make sense, and so Ebonhorn became Ebonhorn. Ooh, he got Vlad the Impaler. Azeroth energy courses through this being, exposed to copious Azeroth energy on death.
I serve the descendants of home. May the ancestors watch over rages against you. How can you protect it?
Okay. And rage, increase attack speed.
Palanai empowers you, champion.
Azeroth Ward. Damage taken reduced by 5%. And we got 40% increased damage done. And it caps.
I counsel
Fissures are healed. The fissures are healed. Good. We can proceed. With the wounds healed, I can clearly sense the dragon essence. Fortunately, it seems to emanate from the earthen giant before us. I'll address the creature. Let us hope it listens to reason, but be prepared for anything. When Deadwing shattered the world pillar in Deepholm, he earned the ire of the Stone Mother and her forces. Fear this being may blame me for my father's crimes. The Stone Lord and son of the oh, actually, we met him down in Deepholm. He was actually an NPC you could chat to. Stone Lord and son of the Earth Mother, Terrazane, who's nodded to in WoW. Witcher 3. Sent from Deepholm to protect the Dragon Essence. Confront Mahat, the Indomitable, in the Dragon Spine.
Spirits guide you. I knew you would come.
We must secure the essence. The power should be used for the betterment of Azeroth. Will you help me? I am ready.
May the ancestors watch over.
Ah, shit.
Stone Lord, I am Ebonhorn, protector of High Mountain. We have come to claim the essence you now hold. I know you, dragon. King of the World Breaker. You are unworthy of such power. I am free of my father's madness. We seek to wield the essence in defense of Azeroth. Then face me and prove you have the strength to do so. Very well. We accept your challenge.
But wasn't it an issue that...
Will break you.
Wasn't it less of an issue of strength and more of an issue of, you know, him being related to Deathwing? Like, Deathwing is plenty burly, you know? So yeah, I know it doesn't make sense to me. Okay, I can't heal my buddy there. And he's taking heavy damage. Is this really gonna be a fight to the death? Apparently. Oh.
Well fought, champion. The essence is yours to claim.
Well, it really wouldn't be a fight to death for him. He would resurrect in Deepholm, but still.
It is done. Tread carefully. The Stone Mother will be watching.
So I actually have to get her to exalt it. Contains coalesced essence, once bestowed to a black dragon who resided here before an Eltarian.
I counsel the High Chief.
The essence of my fight is powerful indeed. Now that we have the essence, I pray the earth finds peace once again. Christ, they brought me back around to where I was on the previous level. Nice. An essence and black dragon fight. An essence black dragon fight magic is not to be trifled with, Palnai. My fight has been the pawn of dark forces in the past. I owe to my fallen kin to see that her power is never used for evil again. I'd like to journey with you and meet your allies. Perhaps my knowledge can help you use this essence to defend our world. Actually, yeah, he should be able to freely leave High Mountain now. You do defeat the evil that was trying to corrupt him, and High Mountain um, during the quest where the High Mountain joined the Horde. Freaking bastards, betraying me. Not as bad as the elves, though.
I will meet you in the Chamber of Hearts. There we will speak more of the essence and the role it shall play.
Up here, I prepared an exit for you, says yells Navarog. Sadly, it's very easy to miss it. Let me know when you're ready to return to surface, Palanai.
I serve the descendants of Hull. May the ancestors
Actually,
watch over you.
I do actually have a quest to go in here. Well, I can't bring myself to do it. It's kind of sad looking back on, you know, like the Norwegian and how it got changed in the expansion. Just, you know, some stuff getting changed and whatnot. I know I get nostalgic for exactly how things used to be, you know. I'm gonna turn this fan back on. With the levels of your artifact, you unlock new slots within your artifact. Like you unlock new slots within the Heart of Azeroth. Some of them are minor slots that just give bonus stamina, while others give you essences. I think you can have 3 essences in total.
I knew you would come.
Where's your staff? And sensor. An impressive chamber. The world spirit is strong here. Fitting place for you and Magni to use the essence we acquired in High Mountain. We're to discover what this mother can do when you are Palnai. Let's go meet Magni.
Let's guide you.
Ah, you're back, champion. And you brought a torrent.
Draconic presence detected. Designation, Abyssine. Black Dragonflight. Lack of old god corruption indicates low threat probability.
Ah, it's good to meet a black dragon that isn't trying to kill us all. Abyssian, isn't it? I'm Magni Brunsbeard.
Well met, Speaker Magni. In my Tauren form, I am known as Ebonhorn. As the construct said, I am here to help.
Did you recover the essence Mother detected?
Neltharion was once tasked with protecting Azeroth. It is my duty to see the essence carry on that legacy.
You understand the essence better than we do, Ebonhorn. We'd be grateful for any guidance you can provide.
But how did Mother know Ebonhorn's dragon name? Like, where did the dragon name even come from? He was an egg when he was, you know... You know, he was an egg when he was, you know, free to corruption and all that. It's not like he was a young whelp and already named. I guess the parents could have picked out a name for him, but how did it end up in a Titan database? It's just odd that, like, you know, her knowing that he's a black dragon and seeing through the transformation, yeah, that's fine. Just her knowing his name is weird.
These stones have
Yeah, that's just odd. And also thinking about it, him, suppose like maybe his parents had picked out a name for him, you know, even before he was born, you know. That could have been the case. Parents do that. But it's just like, how the hell would anyone know, you know? They were long since dead by the time he was freed from the egg. It's very odd. I like this Tauren friend of yours. Just hoping he stays free of corruption. Okay, time to see what Mother can do with that essence.
Back to work.
Do you require experimentation?
Rise in Heartforge energy levels indicates the presence of Black Dragon essence. Recommendation: initiate Heartforge activation sequence.
Excellent. Heart forge activation required.
I see. This forge will unlock the power of each essence. May the might of the Black Dragonflight aid you in restoring this world.
Accessing reading database. Hello.
Begin the activation sequence.
Farewell protocol activated.
Okay, talk to you again.
Contamination levels nominal.
Power source accepted. Forge activation complete. A Heartforge online. Initiate final achievement sequence. Awaiting input from champion unit Palanai.
Departure.
Do I just have to keep talking to you?
Accessing reading.
Ah. Oh, this is cool. Major power, consecrated flame. Blast your target with a ball of concentrated flame, dealing 9,876 fire damage to an enemy, or healing an ally for the same. Each cast of consecrated flame deals 100% increased healing or damage. This bonus resets after every third cast. Minor power, ancient flame passive. Your skills and abilities have a chance to cauterize your target for 7,634 fire damage over 10 seconds, or healing an ally for 7,634 damage over 10 seconds. Embodying the art itself, this ancient scale has been tempered with ebony flame. Okay, that's a giant necklace. How the hell are we even wearing it? So there's the Crucible of Flame. And it tells you how to get the next ranks of it and everything. Oh, we get to see more Kalik. Cool. Blood of the enemy. Straight life force. From the Ashara raid. Rated PvP. It's from the war chest itself. You get this from Mythic Pluses, 4 and higher. Memory of lucid dreams. Clear your mind and tune yourself with the Heart of Azeroth, increasing your holy power generation rate by 100% for 12 seconds. 1 second. Hey folks, and I'm back. Call down a purifying beam upon the target area, dealing 24,017 fire damage over 6 seconds. Any aberration struck with a beam is stunned for 3 seconds. Mother has added a purification protocol to the Heart of Azeroth, allowing your damaging spells and abilities to deal blast of Azeroth energy at your target, dealing 5,613 fire damage to any enemy within 8 yards, and they'll deal 50% additional damage against aberrations. Drowning the Horde, the Unbroken Force. Concentrate energy into the Heart of Azeroth, immediately causing 2 lifeblood shards to erupt from the ground nearby to erupt from nearby ground for 12 seconds. Lifeblood shard grants you and any other ally using World Vein Residence 149 primary stat while within 8 yards of the Lifeblood shard. You can benefit from a maximum of 4 Lifeblood shards at a time. And a passive is every 18 to 25 seconds, a Lifeblood shard erupts from nearby ground for 12 seconds. And you get that from Island Expeditions. So, I have enough to get this. No, I don't. It just... I know, since these had numbers on it, I was assuming since this didn't, I could get this. But no. Oh, okay. And other roles. Azeroth Undying Gift, Lifebinders in Invocation. There's also different tiers of these, as you can see. Rank 1. There's 4 ranks to it, and the last rank is Legendary Tang, and it changes it cosmetically. Spell's motive chance to activate Crusade for 25% of its base duration. Reduces cooldown of Crusade by 12.6%. Okay, that's nice. And yeah, like, this is the basic tier. The next tier will add an effect. The tier after that will add yet another effect. And the last tier will change it cosmetically. Actually, you can see it here. Concentrated Flame now burns the target for an additional 75% of damage or healing done over 6 seconds. Ancient Flame now deals an additional 25% damage or healing. Well. Looks like the Heart of Azeroth has got new capabilities, just like Mother said. Be on the lookout for more of those essences. It's got to be all over Azeroth. Ooh, that's a miniature Dark Portal.
Fight for our world.
It's a Hearthstone of some sort. But I don't know actually how it works. Not how it works, but where you get it. Now that things are under control here, I'm sure they could use your help back in Najadar. Why don't you head back out to sea and or under the sea, and lend a hand with the new folk there. You can hear Azeroth still in pain. We have to help her. Shattered Dragon Scale. That is, lovely painting. Lovely art. Benthic upgrades. Wait, what? They... Yeah, I was figuring out, but... Okay, they've reintroduced that into the game. Didn't we last have that in, like, Pandaria? Huh. You have ton of stuff for alchemy. My god. If we're to defeat the Naga, we'll need to collect ore, herbs, hides, fish, and meat. I can teach you to find and harvest them. I can teach you how to brew potions, cut gems, scrub scrolls, or enchant armor. Heya powder. I need to get up to 140. That's gonna take a while. Abyssal fried risole, baked portato. This guy knows how to use do mechagon cooking. I'll never know, but sure. And I can't do. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to cook this stuff even before it's ready. Really, that hurts. Same with this. Okay, I'm just gonna go out and grab this. It's Osmite. Our goods are the finest you'll find in all the sea. Depth Forge Aegis. It's a protection thing. Unbound Azeroth Silver Shards. Unleash the forces within the heart of Azeroth, causing shards of Azeroth to strike your target for 8,237 fire damage over 2 seconds. Damage increased by 300% if it critically strikes. When an ability fails to critically strike, you have a high chance of gaining Reckless Force. When Reckless Force reaches 20 stacks, critical strike is increased by 50% for 3 seconds. This is holy. The Whispers of Loon and Neptulon play on the tides. The words etched on stone are a tribute to the balance of their powers. Overcharge your mana for 8 seconds, causing each spell you cast increase your healing by 3% stacking. When overcharged, your mana regeneration is halted. You lose a chance to grant either 1,271 int for 10 seconds or 2,878 mana. Chance of receiving mana increases with your missing mana. Great sea crosses to carry you to a distant shore. I'll see what that actually means. Wait, Expulsum. Oh, Expulsum is the thing from the, yeah. Sorry, I got that confused with the stuff from the previous expansion.
Have you come to examine my wares?
Prismatic Mana Pearl. A glistening sphere of arcane energy found around Ashtar. These can be traded for rare and powerful items or used to empower Bentic gear. Symbol of Growl. Believe in Growl and be blessed. The more that carry Growl's symbol, the stronger the presence of the lost one grows. Feed the blooming coral buds to your underwater mounts, allowing them to be used in Nazjatar. The deep coral is filled with gas that is lighter than air, a favorite of underwater species across Azeroth. Alright.
Say what you need.
Open for business.
Honor level 400? Christ.
You wish to buy?
Oh, here's Tremblade. Good to see you, Palanai. We need all the help here in Nazjatar to fend off the Horde. Volrat can't get the upper hand.
They must never take this.
I should never have left Dalaran. Oh, what was I thinking? Craftiest mindbender. We must strike now before the Horde have a chance to gain a secure foothold. Take their champions and knock them on their heels. Heh, heels. Kill 25 players while we're here, and get us a time-lost battlefield memento. The memories of the past hold a deep power that draws us back to the moments of great importance. Create an Azeroth beacon at the target. After 4 seconds, the Heart of Azeroth will relocate you to this beacon and deal 13,375 fire damage to all nearby enemies. When you move more than 25 yards within 4 seconds, gain 525 strength for 15 seconds. Can only get it once every 30 seconds. Thank you for returning to assist us. There's more to be done.
The Alliance will endure.
We cannot hide here forever, Palnai. Ashara must be dealt with. We're not to follow to a Solar Palace without knowing what defenses she has in place. I dispatched a scouting team while you're gone, but they have not reported back. Getting concerned, Palnai. Let me know when you're ready and I'll perform a ritual to see what has happened to our scouts. Well, you could check it without me.
We all have our costs.
Show us the area around the palace.
Control.
Queen Azara, more landwalkers approach.
They seek the Tidestone, but I will not leave it unguarded, as they so foolishly did. You are bound to the Tidestone's might, Zarisa. Use it to wash away this unsightly intrusion.
At once, my queen.
The Tidestone of Golganath. That must be how she was able to part the sea.
So long as Azara controls that artifact, we are all in grave danger. She could flood Nazjatar in an instant.
We cannot allow that to happen. We must find a way to break the barrier and secure the Tidestone.
And the issue is, at any stage, you know,
The way forward will not.
the Tidestone, of course. That benthic gear you carry has been lost beneath the waves for too long. There's still power within it. Voidbinder's Storza might be able to provide insight. Take your find to our intrepid ethereal friend and see what he can do.
Be careful who.
Hero, I have need of your skills. Hail, traveler.
Pardon me, Paladin. I'm in need of your assistance. Our shaman, Farseer Ori, left the camp some days ago to investigate a nearby disturbance in the elements. Took his apprentice with him, a young initiate named Odari. Neither have returned. I'll lead an expedition to find them and return them here safely. Nazjatar is full of dangers. The skills of an accomplished paladin like yourself could prove most useful. Will help me return the lost shaman to safety.
Farewell for now. Dari were last seen near Dragon's Teeth Basin. We should make haste.
Your fall damage is reduced in Nazjatar and the Eternal Palace. Not the best. Still on par. Actually argue it's inferior. potentially. I'm not sure which is better, haste or mastery. Let me just check Discord.